Hello everyone! In today's lecture we're going to dive into classification of microphones based on their application or use cases. We'll explore the different types of microphones and how each is best suited for specific recording situations. Here are the main types of microphones based on their application: lavalier microphones, handheld microphones, shotgun microphones, boom microphones, studio microphones. We will focus in more detail on the first four types. Lavalier microphones, also known as lapel mics, are small discrete microphones that can be clipped to clothing. They are popular for interviews and hands-free recordings, particularly in situations where mobility is important. For example, this is a lavalier. Lavalier mics are commonly used in television and public speaking, but they also have applications in podcasting, especially when recording on the go or in video podcasts. Pros: lavalier microphones are compact and easy to use, making them great for mobile recordings or on-the-go interviews. Their small size allows them to be unobtrusive, which can be beneficial when recording interviews where you want the subject to feel at ease. They typically feature an omnidirectional polar pattern, meaning they pick up sound from all directions, which can be useful in capturing a natural sound environment. Cons: generally, lavalier microphones offer lower audio quality compared to dynamic and condenser microphones, particularly in terms of capturing the full richness of the human voice. They can also pick up a rustling noise from clothing or other movements, which can be distracting in the final recording. Additionally, because they are often omnidirectional, they can pick up more background noise than a directional microphone. Correct placement tips for lavalier microphones, commonly known as lapel mics or petlichka in Russian language. So, lavalier should be securely clipped to clothing, typically on the chest area, around 10-50 centimeters below the chin. The optimal sound quality and minimal rustling noise, it's recommended to wear a shirt with a jacket or blazer during recordings. This one. The jacket helps to hide the microphone and cable, while also reducing movement noise. Ensure the microphone is facing outward and is not obstructed by clothing or accessories, which can muffle the sound. Muffle. Double check that the mic is positioned to avoid contact with skin or jewelry. No jewelry, as this can cause unwanted noise. This setup helps in achieving clear audio while keeping the microphone discreet and minimizing interference from clothing rustle.
And the one thing that I learned that I want to share with you today is how to put a lavalier mic on properly. Now, I've seen a lot of people using our microphones and I'm really happy when I see you using it. But what kind of irks me a little bit is when I see that the lavalier mic is not placed properly. So what I mean by improperly is when it just kind of dangles straight down. If you just clip it on and then the wire just kind of hangs straight down from your body. This is not good because it doesn't look very good, but also if something were to pull on that, if you were to move around or something would happen, the mic could get dislodged or you could wreck the cable itself. So you definitely don't want to do that. So what you want to do is you want to do this. You want to put a little tiny loop into the microphone cable right near the microphone. And what you do after is you take that cable and you put it inside the clip, inside the tie clip. Once it's inside the tie clip, you're going to now clip that onto your clothing, and you're going to hide the cable, the little loop that goes up, you're going to hide that behind your clothing so you don't actually see that. So what you end up with is this nice little setup where the cable comes down a little bit, it kind of loops around, and so anything that pulls or whatever, it doesn't move. It also just looks a lot cleaner. You can use this for all types of clothing. It doesn't matter if you're wearing a t-shirt, if you're wearing a jacket like I am today, it will work the same way. Just make sure that it is not flopping around, because that might not bother you, but it does bother me. That is how you put a lavalier mic on properly.
Lavalier microphones typically come with omnidirectional or cardioid polar patterns. The omnidirectional pattern is the most common for lavalier because it allows the microphone to pick up sound from all directions, which is useful when the mic is clipped to clothing and might not always face directly toward the sound source. This pattern helps to capture a consistent audio level even if the speaker moves the head, if the spot moves the head, or changes position. However, some lavalier microphones also come with cardioid polar pattern, which is more directional and focuses on sound coming from the front while rejecting noise from the sides and rear. This can be beneficial in reducing background noise in louder environments. Also, it requires more careful placement to ensure the mic is pointed toward the sound source for the best quality. Now I'm going to adjust the position of this lavalier microphone, which is clipped to my clothing, so we can hear how the sound quality changes. I'll demonstrate a few different placements, and afterward we'll review which one sounds the best. First, I have the lav mic clipped to the collar of my t-shirt right beneath my chin. Let's hear how it sounds from this position. Next, I'll move the microphone slightly further along my collar so it's not directly under my chin. Hear how it sounds now. So not underneath my chin, little bit further to the side. For the third position, the microphone is about 10 centimeters down the front of my t-shirt. Let's see how this sounds. In fourth position, the microphone is about 15 centimeters below my chin, which should help eliminate any chin shadow. Here's the sound from this placement. And finally, we have the tick-tock position, where I'm hand holding the lavalier microphone. Here's how it sounds. Now listen back to this part of the lesson and think about which position sounding the best for you. Which position do you think you'll use next time when you record with a lavalier mic? Handheld microphones are designed to be held in the hand, making them a versatile choice for live performances, interviews, and public speaking. These microphones are commonly used in settings where the speaker or performer needs to move around freely while still being able to control the microphone distance from their mouth. Handheld mics are widely used in concerts, broadcasting, and on stage presentations, as well as in podcasting where a more interactive or dynamic approach is needed. Pros: handheld microphones offer excellent control over sound quality since the user can adjust the distance from their mouth to the mic, allowing for on-the-fly changes in volume and tone. They are generally robust and durable, designed to withstand the severeness of the live use. Handheld microphones typically feature a cardioid or supercardioid polar pattern, which helps isolate the speaker's voice from surrounding noise, making them ideal for use in noisy environments. Cons: while handheld microphones offer great control, they can pick up handling noise if not used carefully, and the user's grip or movement might cause unwanted sounds. Additionally, they require the user to hold the microphone, which can be tiresome during longer presentations or performances, where hands-free operation is preferable. Handheld microphones typically feature a cardioid or supercardioid polar pattern. These patterns are designed to focus on capturing sound from the front of the microphone while minimizing noise from the sides and rear. The cardioid pattern is highly directional, making it ideal for isolating the speaker's voice in an environment with background noise, such as live events or busy public spaces. The supercardioid pattern offers even greater directionality with slightly more side rejection and a narrow area of sensitivity, making it useful in situations where controlling feedback and ensuring clear audio capture is crucial. The choice of polar pattern helps ensure that the microphone primarily picks up the intended sound source, usually the speaker's voice, while reducing unwanted ambient sounds, making handheld microphones reliable tools in dynamic, noisy environments. Studio microphones are designed to capture high-quality, detailed audio in controlled recording environments such as professional studios. These microphones are typically condenser microphones known for their sensitivity and wide frequency response, which allows them to capture the full range of vocal and instrumental performances with great clarity and precision. Pros: studio microphones excel in capturing detailed and nuanced audio, making them ideal for professional music recordings, voiceovers, and podcasting. Their sensitivity allows them to pick up subtle detail in sound, which is crucial for high-fidelity recordings. They often come with features like low-cut filters and attenuation pads, which help in managing different sound sources and preventing distortion. Cons: due to their high sensitivity, studio microphones can pick up unwanted noise if not used in a controlled environment. They require external power, usually provided by phantom power, and are generally more fragile compared to dynamic microphones, requiring careful handling and storage. Additionally, they are more expensive, reflecting their professional-grade performance. The most common microphone polling pattern used in studio is the cardioid polling pattern, because they capture sound primarily from the front while rejecting sound from the sides and rear, reducing unwanted ambient noise and reflections. This makes them ideal for recording vocals one more time, instruments, and other isolated sound sources in a controlled environment. Shotgun microphones are highly directional microphones designed to capture sound from a specific area while rejecting noise from the sides and rear. The front, yes, important. This makes them ideal for use in film, television, and field recording, where isolating a sound source in a noisy environment is crucial. Shotgun microphones usually use a supercardioid or lobar polar pattern, which is highly focused in the forward direction. This allows them to pick up sound from a narrow angle directly in front of the microphone, while minimizing the capture of the ambient, unwanted noise from the sides and rear. And what about the grill side of this microphone, of shotgun microphone? The distinctive side grill with small holes or slots found on shotgun microphones plays a crucial role in their functionality. These openings are part of an interference tube that runs along the length of the microphone. Sound waves entering from the sides interfere with each other inside this tube, effectively canceling each other out. This design enhances the microphone's directionality by ensuring that sound from the sides is significantly reduced. This is what gives shotgun microphones their highly directional pickup pattern. Shotgun microphones as an on-camera mic, excellent choice. Particularly in video production, where high quality audio is essential, these microphones are designed to focus on sound, yes, directly in front. So this is a good choice if you want to straighten your camera with some external mic. When mounted on a camera, a shotgun mic offers several advantages, including its ability to isolate the subject voice from ambient sound, even in a noisy environment. So please consider using shotgun microphones for your shootings. A boom microphone is a shotgun microphone mounted on a boom pole. This setup is commonly used in film, television, and video production to capture high-quality audio while keeping the microphone out of the camera frame. The boom pole allows the microphone to be positioned close to the sound source, such an actor's dialogue without being visible in the shot. Also, they are most commonly on film sets. They are perfect for interviews and content creators who do things solo. So pay attention for the recap slides. So today we covered lavalier microphones, handheld microphones, shotgun microphones, studio microphones, and for each of it microphone, yes, we discussed the pollen pattern. To conclude today's lecture, it's important to emphasize the significance of understanding the various types of microphones and their application. Selecting the appropriate microphone will help you to do the smart decisions, and it will save your budget. Thank you for your attention, and see you the next time. And before I will tell you the final bye-bye, let's pay attention to the recap questions. What is a pollen pattern and why it's important when choosing a microphone? How does a cardioid pollen pattern differ from an omnidirectional pattern? Why might a shotgun microphone be preferred in film production? What are the primary uses for bidirectional microphones? And what is it studio microphones, and usually what kind of pollen patterns they have? So now we are done with this lecture. Thank you so much. Bye bye.